Hey bitches, it is Elle with RRozelles Creations and welcome back to my channel. This week we are going to be doing my Let It Be wave. It is a 4-color ombre, and then we used a template and we mixed up vinyl and multiple UVDTF elements to create this tumbler. I wish I had it to show you guys, but it didn't last a day. It was definitely one of my faves and my first time using this new tumbler style. So we will get all into that in this week's tutorial. Everything will be found down below in the description box with a discount code to help you save some money. And I just want to thank everyone for the likes, subscribes, and shares. Finally getting the hang of this YouTube thing. So y'all ready? Let's get it. Let's get into this 3, not 4 color ombre. Lord, y'all, it's been a long day. So I am going in with Adhesive Apothecary's Cauldron color in the color Ghosted, and we are going to start laying our first coat, our map. I have so many videos showing how I ombre, but I always start at the bottom of my cup, and I create about a 1/2 inch line of glitter all the way around, and then I tilt and let my glitter cascade. It's all in the tilt, and it took me forever to perfect my ombres. I hear all the time, Elle, I wish I could ombre like you. You can. I do the same with all my colors. Once I get my first coat laid, I use my heat gun to dry, and then we're going to go in with Adhesive Apothecary's thick glitter glue. This gives me so much working time, and I do the same thing. I start with my darkest color, and then I add my glitter glue to each section, get it covered evenly, and then we get into the ombre process. You can see me tilting it back and forth, getting these colors laid just right. The glitters that we are using are from PDB Creative Studio. We are using Bric's, Reflections, and Magnolia Blossom because I had a sheet of vinyl that I knew would match these perfectly. Here it is. We ran outside and just look at that sparkle. I remember taking this video like 12 different times, and the sparkle was just insane. This is the outside lighting. Then I ran inside to show the LED lighting. Just the differences in your lighting makes such a huge difference in your videos and your photos. I let this dry overnight, and then we are going to go in with Adhesive Apothecary's binding potion, and we are going to seal up this glitter. I do the same thing as if I was glittering. I start with my darkest color. I will, spread that binding potion, a nice thick coat all the way around, and then I will work my way down to the lightest color. Once I get the binding potion and all of my glitter covered, I will then go to my blend and tap. I will not brush like I am doing right here. I always tap my blend. That way I'm not moving any glitter around and my blend still looks just right. Binding potion does not dull the sparkle, does not dull the shine, and once it dries clear. And I'm telling you, that glitter will not move. Here it is after sealing. I will let it dry for a few hours. It all depends on your environment, how fast it dries. Now let's get into epoxying. So right here we are doing the bottoms up method. I am live, so that's why you see my hands going all over the place. I had multiple cups to epoxy, so we're mixing up 60 ml of DIY Epoxy Speedy Petey. I follow the instructions on my epoxy. I will mix it for 2.5 to 3 minutes until it is fully mixed with no streaks, ribbons, completely clear. And then we are going to apply the epoxy to the raw glitter. And I forgot to add, I am using a 24-ounce Plump from Tipsy Magnolia. So when you see the bottom of the tumbler, it will have blue painter's tape. I will remove that once I get it epoxied because I will be using the bottom of the tumbler as my seal because we're going to decorate it. The bottoms up method, in my opinion, you use less epoxy. I used about 30 ml to cover this glitter and it only needed 1 coat. I let it spin out overnight, and then the next morning we went in to creating the wave. This wave template is from Kimberly Hobbs Design. It will be down below. And the vinyl I am using can be found at PDB Creative Studio. I got this in their mystery vinyl packs. And I knew I had a UVDTF wrap that would match, but I had multiple wraps. So once I got my waves from the wave template on the tumbler how I wanted it, I went in and took 2 different UVDTF wraps and chopped them up to use them on this tumbler. Both of these wraps can be found at Sweary, Tumblers, and more. When I saw this Let It Be, I knew it would match and vibe beautifully. Then I used this butterfly wrap and I took a few of the orange butterflies that matched the orange butterflies in the vinyl and added those elements as well. I just loved how this tumbler came out. I really did. Like, being able to mix up all these different elements is so cool in my opinion. Once I get everything laid down, I went in with Adhesive Apothecary Celestial Luster in the color Nova to get that shimmer and that seal. I also decided to use the vinyl on the tumbler butt, so I cut a 2-inch circle from the vinyl, and here it is. I had to get pictures before I epoxied it. Now let's get into final coat. Once the Celestial Luster dried, I mixed up about 20 ml of DIY Epoxy Speedy Petey, and I did 2 final coats. I mixed it up, applied it, let it spin out for about 2 to 3 hours. And remember, I always like to remind y'all, dry time depends on your environment and the directions on your epoxy. Depends on if you're using a fast set or a regular set, and I use fast set for 99% of my tumblers. You can see here how cloudy, once you get to mixing it and it is mixed all the way up, mixed thoroughly, it will be crystal clear. I don't stress micro bubbles because if you are putting the right amount of epoxy on your tumblers and hitting it with a propane torch, which some people use butane, but butane doesn't work for me. So if you are using a propane torch and putting the correct amount of epoxy, you will not have to worry about micro bubbles. The micro bubbles will have time to release before it dries completely. I try to do at least 1/8 of an inch per coat. Also, making sure that your tumblers are even and secure. As you see, I was making sure my tumbler was pushed all the way on there. And you will see me apply the epoxy, go back around, and then pull epoxy off and put it back in my medicine cup, because I don't want that thick of a coat to where I have to deal with micro bubbles bunching up at the top or the bottom. So yeah, we're gonna speed this up. I don't think I've shut up the entire video, so y'all probably won't get a lot of music today. But once this coat dries, like I said, I go directly in with the second coat, and then that's it. I just love how this one came out, and it was gone before I had time to even put it on the website. So let's speed it up. And here it is. You can see that shimmer from the Celestial Lusters, that gold shimmer, the vinyl, both UVDTF wraps, the glitter, everything vibed beautifully. And I was so proud of this cup because I just love how you can mix and match so many elements to create something so pretty. Also, being my first time using this style tumbler, the booty is the added touch. That 2-inch vinyl circle, it just finished it off for me. But thank you bitches so much for watching. Thanks so much for the likes, the subscribes, and the shares. It is greatly appreciated. And always, do it scared. Don't be afraid to try something new that you've never done before. I'm telling you, it may blow your mind. Thanks, bitches.